Red flags that reveal a toxic relationship. Relationships are a place where we should feel safe, loved, and accepted. However, that is not always the case. Some people are in relationships full of toxicity and they don't even know it. They may stay in these relationships out of fear of being alone or simply not knowing what real love feels like. If you're questioning your relationship, here are 15 red flags that reveal a toxic relationship. Number 1, constant arguing. That's normal if there's arguments in every relationship. But, arguing with your partner almost every day is a sign that your relationship is toxic. It is important to be able to interact with your partner in a civil manner in a variety of situations. It's also a serious problem when you keep arguing about the same thing every single day. This suggests that you have ongoing problems that are not improving.
Number 2, constant criticism. We are all flawed and imperfect beings, but that is what makes us special and unique. However, your partner should focus on the good aspects of you rather than the bad parts. Your partner shouldn't be constantly putting you down about your looks or anything else. This should not be done in public places. It reflects a lack of respect for you. It can also be humiliating. If your partner constantly criticizes you for nothing, this is a sign of a toxic relationship. Number 3, failure to take responsibility. Everyone must take responsibility for what they do. This applies to both you and your lover. If your partner refuses to take responsibility for their role in your arguments, it may be indicative of a toxic relationship. Your spouse should be okay with admitting when they did something wrong during an argument. However, apologizing doesn't always make the situation better if they take things too far. Number 4, lying. Couples should be honest and open with each other, sharing their thoughts and feelings freely. This way, they can build a strong and trusting relationship. The only way to promote trust is through communication. Trust is essential for any relationship to thrive. If your partner is constantly lying, how can you ever trust them? One lie does not mean that your relationship is toxic. However, lying continuously is actually a form of emotional abuse. You don't need someone to mess with your head all the time. Number 5, controlling behavior. In some relationships, one person likes to be in charge. They may use their power to control the other person. This control can come in the form of incessantly checking your phone or telling you what to wear. They may also demonstrate some serious jealousy issues that result in problems when you talk to coworkers or friends. They may see these people as a threat and this causes problems. The controlling behavior in your relationship is a sign of emotional abuse. You should make some serious changes or leave the relationship immediately. Number 6, walking on eggshells. What are your emotions when you're being around your partner each day? Do you get butterflies in your stomach when you see them coming, or does your stomach sink in dread? This can offer a lot of information about the relationship, in and of itself. You shouldn't feel uncomfortable around your partner when they're around, for fear of triggering them in some way. You should be able to speak and act freely, as if they weren't present. If you're always feeling like you have to be careful around them, it's time to find a healthier situation. Number 7, forgetting important dates or events. The things that mean the most to you should also be the things that mean the most to your partner. Birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations are all special occasions that should be shared and celebrated together. If your partner regularly forgets important dates or makes no effort, it may be a sign that they don't care about you very much. If they truly cared for you, they would do everything in their power to make you happy. Number 8, isolation from friends and family. Family and friends are the people who care about you and they are your support system. They are the ones who will help you through tough times and celebrate your successes with you. When you're in a toxic relationship, your friends and family may notice before you do. They may even express these concerns out loud. When this happens, your significant other may try to limit your communication with these people. You should see this as a red flag, that your partner is not good for you. Number 9, physical violence. Physical violence is never acceptable and tolerated, especially in a relationship. A relationship should be a safe haven, where you can feel comfortable and secure, not a place of danger. If your partner is abusive, you should leave immediately. Do not try to question or change what is happening. There are many avenues of escape for those in abusive relationships. You are not trapped. There are ways to leave, even if the abuse is very bad. Stay strong and do it for yourself and any children. Number 10. Financial abuse. Money can be a real source of tension and conflict in a relationship. Some can earn significantly more than others. When one person has less money than the other, they may take advantage of the other person's money. If you find yourself always paying the bill, it can lead to resentment. The worst is, when your partner has their own money but simply expects you to pay for things. It's financial abuse, and it takes a toll on you. At the end of the day, it's probably better to be without someone who's just going to spend all your money without contributing anything to the relationship. Number 11. Emotionally draining. Relationships should be light and easy. It shouldn't be too demanding or hard. If the relationship feels like a constant struggle, that's a sign that it's toxic. No matter how hard you try, you will never be able to force a square through a circle. They are two completely different shapes. If the relationship feels like it's sapping your energy and causing you nothing but difficulty, it might be time to move on. Number 12. Diminishing your education or career. At this stage in your life, you have put in a lot of effort. You should be proud of what you have accomplished. Your partner should also feel proud of your accomplishments and encourage you. If your partner is constantly putting you down or discouraging your progress, it's a sign of a toxic relationship. Some people try to keep others down in order to feel in control, but you deserve to find someone who is proud of your success. Number 13. Uncomfort intimacy. Experimenting in the bedroom can be fun. However, your partner should never try to talk you into sex that you don't agree with 100%. If it feels weird or you don't like the idea at all, then that should end the discussion for good. If they continue to try to force you to do things you don't want to do, that's sexual abuse. Do not blame yourself if you find yourself giving in to temptation. However, it would be best if you avoided doing it in the future. Be clear about what you want. If you and your spouse are not on the same page when it comes to comfort level, it may be a sign that you are not meant to be together. You should feel free to end any interaction you are not happy with, even if you agree to it in advance. Number 14. Dependency. Toxic couples are often very close to each other, too close. It is important to have some independence in a relationship. This allows each person to have their own interests and hobbies, and to maintain a sense of self. Having independence can help to keep a relationship strong and healthy. You should be able to live your life independently and make your own decisions. If you become too invested in a relationship, you may forget who you are in the process. This can prevent you from taking actions to improve your life. Number 15. Addiction. Although it may be difficult, do not give up on your loved one who is struggling with addiction. You can choose to stand with them and be a source of strength. You can only take so much before you reach your limit. You shouldn't have to put up with someone who constantly lies and steals, especially if they keep relapsing despite all their broken promises. The relationship isn't fair to you at a certain point. You need to let them continue their journey without you. Hopefully by losing you will be a wake-up call for them and help encourage them to get sober. Remember, those who use drugs or drink alcohol do so by choice. The addiction is theirs, not yours. Those are 15 red flags that reveal a toxic relationship that you need to know. If you're experiencing a lot of these red flags, it's time for a change. One of the first things to do when considering whether to stay in a relationship is to determine if it is worth working on. Any sign of physical violence should be a clear indication that it is time to leave immediately. If you think the relationship is worth saving, consider going to therapy. If you find yourself constantly unhappy, it may be time to find someone new to share your life with. If you found this video is useful, go ahead, press the like button and share it with the people you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to see our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.